Well, the temperatures are dropping, and that means your yard might need a little more TLC than usual. Just like the heat, the cold weather can be harmful to your crops and your plants. News Channel 9's Alyssa Spirato joins us now with a few tips on how to make sure you keep your green thumb throughout the holiday season. Good evening, Alyssa.
Good evening, Dave. There are a lot of do's and don'ts when it comes to keeping your plants maintained during the colder weather. And unfortunately, some of those don'ts can lead to some major yard catastrophes. So we stopped by a local nursery to get the one-on-one on cold weather plant care.
Judy Free knows firsthand what it means to be an avid gardener. And she has the right to call herself one since she's had a garden for over 12 years. And most of the time, you'll find her here at the Barn Nursery.
We have about an acre of property, and so we're constantly changing and doing different things.
But Free knows the gardens can be tricky once the cooler weather comes, so she's planning ahead.
There's lots of leaves right now in our yard. We have a wooded lot, and so my husband blows the leaves up onto the beds, and that's our kind of mulch for the winter.
But not everyone may have a green thumb like Free, especially in the wintertime. Sarah Melton is the general manager over at the Barn Nursery. She says although keeping your plants alive during the fall and winter can be tricky, it's definitely not impossible. First things first, do not leave houseplants like this one outdoors.
Houseplants at 32 degrees can be totally dead, and in the mid-30s they're really unhappy. So you want to go ahead and bring any of your houseplants or tropicals that you want to try and overwinter.
Just because there's a drop in temperature doesn't mean your gardening has to stop. Melton says trees and shrubs make for perfect planting in cooler weather. In the mood for a little color? Try pansies or violas. Just remember, you may not get it right every time.
Well, you always have oops. No matter how long you garden, you either get something too close or you put it in the sun when it should be in the shade. So it's always an oops somewhere.
Sarah Melton also says it's okay to use any type of cloth or blanket to cover your plants during the cold spell. Just make sure it's not plastic. Melton says there's not enough insulation so the plants can breathe. Dave.
Alyssa Spirato reporting. Thanks.